All week long, we're giving you a behind-the-scenes look at some of the many creative and thought-provoking films being shown at this year's Cucalorus Film Festival. And today's is definitely one that makes you think. Andre Silva joins us to give us a little bit of a look into his short film. It's called 8 Seconds at the Three Sisters. It'll be showing twice at the film festival. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
So first off, without giving too much away, tell us a little bit about your short film.
Well, the Three Sisters Swamp is a swamp along the Black River, which is only really a 40-minute drive from here. And the Three Sisters Swamp is famous for having the oldest trees east of the Rocky Mountains. And there's one tree that they found there that's older than 2,600 years old.
Wow.
So, yeah, they don't say which one it is, I think, because they don't probably want people tagging that or whatever, like, taking pieces of bark and this kind of thing. So
what made you kind of come up with this idea to kind of write and put this short film together?
Well, it's interesting because I've been filming trees around the southeastern United States. I was in South Carolina last year filming what they call these boneyard beaches. So they're trees where the coast has encroached on the coastline, and it's left these like tree skeletons like right on the beach. And this time I was going to go on the Black River and film some of these ancient trees. I really wanted to document them in all these different media. And I don't mind divulging and giving up some things. I've been filming on the water for 10 years.
Wow.
Masonboro Island and Black River. This is my, I don't know, 5th or 6th trip on the Black River. And this time I fell in with all my equipment. So the film idea that I had immediately had to pivot. And within 2 months, I essentially created a 19-minute film that, I mean, had a very different trajectory than what I had imagined. But, one of the occupational hazards of being somebody who does sort of environmental filmmaking is that eventually the elements have their own way of steering things.
Yeah,
so.
And talk about an interesting story right there of how it kind of came together, because you had one vision, but it's kind of just worked out, and now you have 8 Seconds at the Three Sisters produced from that experience.
Exactly. I should mention too that this was March 1st when this happened. We had had a week of freezing temperatures.
Yeah.
And the minute I'd never flipped over in a canoe, and the minute it happened, I just had all these like a cacophony of thoughts. One being just the shock of being in this water that was freezing. The next being like, I can't believe I just went in with all this equipment. The next being, where's my phone? Because the Three Sisters Swamp is a very remote. It's an incredibly remote area that you have to paddle like. It's a 40-minute drive out in the country, and then it's an additional 2 to 3 hour paddle to get to this area. There's no other way to get there. So
now, most importantly, what do you hope people take away from this film when they come out and see it?
I think generally I'm really interested in blurring the lines between people's idea that the natural world or the environment is something that's out there. And something that I work with a lot in my film is really kind of pointing out and this film and other films, this is like my 3rd or 4th kind of film set in what I would call the more than human world, right? And I'm really interested in showing like how we are really sort of entangled within that natural environment, and even our buildings and our homes and everything are just extensions of that more than human world.
And now, of course, we can see your film twice.
Yes.
So that's awesome. If you can't go to the first one, it's going to start tomorrow, showing at 4 p.m. at Thalian Black there. And then if you want to see it again, or if you can't make it out to tomorrow, Django's Playhouse, Saturday at 1:30. Andre, thank you so much for coming on and telling us all about your short film.
Thank you. Appreciate the opportunity.